Hello everybody, I'm John.
I'm Angela.
We wanted to welcome you to our channel. We call it Trippin2UP.
We're a motorcycle adventure camping channel and we'd love to show you what we do.
Hope you guys will come along with us. It'll be fun.
Trippin2UP. Hey Internet, we are on our first trip of the 2025 season. We have had just one of those summers, but we're going to get a trip in. It is August 15th, and thanks for sticking with us even though it's been a long dry summer.
Yeah. We've waited till August 15th to get out and ride the motorcycle this year. We've had a lot of things going on, but one thing I wanted to let you guys know, you hear or see that? It's pouring! Glad you guys are back with us. We are enjoying the motorcycle for the second trip out of the season, which is pretty sad as late as it is. But, already we had to pull over and stop for some rain near, what is the name of that lake, Angela?
Lathrop.
At Lathrop Lake, we stopped under a little sign, I guess, and the park ranger didn't charge us. We just sat there till the rain passed. And then it did pretty quickly, and then we got back on the road and we headed over towards Kuchera, and here we are heading up to the lake.
All right, so we decided to go to Blue Lake, which used to be one of our favorite places to go camping. The weather was supposed to be fairly nice, but the rain, and as we're pulling into the campground here, the wind gets up, it starts raining again, and you'll see what happens next. Okay, so we got to Bear Lake. Is that where we're at?
I don't know. I think it's blue, but I think
we're at Blue Lake. We don't know. Anyway, we used to camp up here a lot when Elizabeth was young, but there was a big fire here. I think it was in 2018. And this is what it looks like now. But it started raining when we pulled in, so we hurriedly picked a spot. There's another lake above us, but we picked a spot here and got our tent up, and we did not get wet. So, John, are we on the motorcycle?
Yes, we are. And it was pouring.
But we're good, and we're in our new tent, which we set up in record time, considering we'd only set it up once in the store. So we're pretty excited for a camping trip. Yay!
You guys hear that very familiar sound? First time we've ever been in this tent. It's pouring!
We're trying to blow up our climate bag.
It's ridiculous!
As we're huddled.
So just so you know that there's a 15% chance of rain. And so, yeah, here we are.
I just looked out and it looks like it's set in for the night. So we're just gonna lay down and be warm and eat a cold supper, and thankfully
I think those will taste better though in the morning because of it. Okay, we're getting close there.
And then we do have a bear box, so that's keeping our boots and our helmets dry, and we'll put our food in there for tonight because there are no trees. But yeah, we'll be good. So far I'm impressed with this new tent.
Sometime we got to go up and pay, maybe in the morning.
Yeah.
The rain stopped, so it's getting better out here. I can see some clouds. They don't look organized enough, so I think we're going to have time for some supper here. We're making a big batch of noodles and chicken, so looking forward to that.
Oh, I have to mention, we were in a camping store and I found a set of used mountain safety cookware, like our old. I'm so excited because we threw our other away and then bought that set that was so terrible.
Yeah.
There's going to be our meal when it actually starts cooking.
And it won't be stuck to the pan.
Right. So here's our, now that it quit raining, it's a beautiful campsite.
I wish we'd have captured what the morning was like up there. It blew all night, and it was kind of cold and windy when we woke up. We couldn't even cook outside of our tent, so we just set up the stove just in front of the tent. We made our coffee and breakfast, but it was pretty miserable up there that morning. But we decided we would just saddle up and head on down.
Yes, as John said, the weather did not look like it was going to improve. So we decided to get a little lower and maybe in an area with trees around North Lake, and we went through there, but we weren't able to find another good camping spot.
The ride down wasn't bad. We enjoyed the scenery. It was better than it was setting up there at the campsite. I think we were kind of out of the wind. We decided that we were going to look for some food, and we found a little restaurant between Bear and Blue Lake. And where do you think, Angela?
I think we were in Weston, but you seem to think we were in
Stonewall. Doesn't matter where we are.
Doesn't matter. It was a great little restaurant.
And we split a giant cinnamon roll. And it was in there, I kind of noticed that my eye was bothering me. I'd kind of injured it in the night, and so we were concerned about that. You guys know from the last video, I've been struggling with my eyesight. So we thought we would take it easy for the rest of the trip and maybe look for somewhere else to camp. However, we just never really found it.
Yes, so in addition to when we got up in the wind and the bad weather, John's eye was very red, and as the day progressed, it looked more and more red and angry, to the point it was worrisome. We stopped at an RV park thinking we'd just kind of relax and get out of the wind, swim a little bit, but by afternoon, we decided we'd just better come on home. It's not what we wanted, and it would be easy to get upset, but we always know God has some sort of plan for us, and when the plans don't go the way we think they ought to, He's probably saving us from something or planning something better.
There's a lot of keys to being successful at doing this sport, and one of them is adaptability, and not get too rigid in what your plans are, but be open to anything that changes or any situation that changes, because if you're so set on a certain plan, it's probably going to fail, whether it's weather or whatever it is. So be open and just enjoy the time that you're out there. We still found a lot of bright spots in this trip because even though it was raining, our tent didn't leak. We didn't get cold. We stayed dry. We enjoyed some great food, and we saw lots of great scenery during this. I think we're both of us a little bit nervous about what the eyesight and the vision stuff, and so we're probably being a little overly cautious, but that's okay too. I just enjoyed being out on the motorcycle.
Yes, and being overly cautious isn't a bad thing because we want to live to ride for many years, and we're taking care of John's eyes this year, but we'll be back full adventuring soon.
Okay, we have a couple of things in the trip that don't go perfect, but look at this mirror smooth lake, and when I ride by scenes like that, I just go, wow, this is what the sport is, and this is what makes it worth it.
And we hope you like this video, even though it isn't a great adventure, but please like and subscribe, and we'll be producing some more soon. Thanks for watching.